Hi guys, me again, I'm back. I've been away for a while, I've been a bit sick and I've been busy, you know, life kind of getting on top of me. Still at it though, I've been picking a little bit from time to time. I was surfing on German eBay the other day and I saw this, it's an ABUS XD25, I've never heard of that before. A dimple lock, of course, kind of reminiscent of a Bravus keyway, even though it doesn't seem to be exactly the same, but it kind of looks like a Bravus keyway a little. I've got a Bravus here. It's kind of, but not exactly the same. It's got a 2-star SKG rating, and what I thought was quite interesting is they've put it down as a 9 out of 10. So it wasn't very expensive, about 30 bucks or something, so I decided to give it a go and see what it's made of. I thought, try and give it a pick straight out the packet, see if we get anywhere with it. So let's go. I just got home from work a few minutes ago and the postman had been, and he left it for me. Oh, it's pretty heavy. It says on the packet that it's got like drill protection and stuff, anti-drill protection, so I guess that's why it's so heavy. The cam is open. Is that normal? Oh, I think it's broken or something. I don't know. The cam is turning around by itself. I'm not quite sure what that is. I know, it seems to have closed up now. But it was turning around by itself and straight out the packet. That's a bit odd, isn't it? Now, let's give it a test and see if it works. Hopefully it's not broken or anything. No, that's okay. So looking at the key, we can see it's a 6-pin, or maybe something extra cylinder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a little 7th knobble on the end, but I don't think that's anything important. And it looks like, if you can see that, it looks like it may have the same check pin, trap pin as the ABUS Bravus. Don't know, I guess we'll find out, won't we? So let's see if we can get into it and see what kind of resistance it's going to put up. And attention from this side, and I'm going to go clockwise and I'm going to come in on the right hand side. Number 1, no. Number 2, definitely felt something. Number 3, no. 4, 5, click. 6 as well, feels like it's binding, but I can't seem to get on top of it. Let's just come back out and check. Here's number 2 now. No. Number 3, no. Number 1 is stiff now. But no, it's not binding. So I think it's at the back, number 6 there. Can I get on top of it? I don't think I can. Let's change pick. It's smaller. Can't seem to wiggle on top of pin number 6. Yeah, I wiggled on top of pin number 6 and I felt a little click. Number 1, nothing on 2. Number 3, got a click, 1's back up. Hung up on 2, 1 went down again, click on 2, click on 4. Still can't seem to get on number 6, I don't think. Number 3 is right down low. Click on 4, click on 5. See if we can get that number 6. If it is number 6 that we need. I don't think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is standing right up to attention. 1 feels okay, 2 feels okay. Nothing on 3, 4, 5, and 6. Maybe we're dealing with an overset. I still can't seem to get number 6. Maybe we're dealing with an overset. Let's let something up. let something up. Number 1 sprung back up. It's now not binding. Got to click on 4, or is that 5? Number 1 seems to be binding now. Got to click, little tiny movement on the court. Number 2 feels okay. Number 3, 4, 5. Let's go on with that curved one again. Number 1 feels okay. Number 2 feels okay. Number 3 is really, really low. 4, 5. Oh, a little tiny movement there. Can't seem to get it right. It's not quite a nice lock. Doesn't just spring open when you look at it anyway. 1, 2. I really can't find number 3 at all. Number 4. Oh, it feels loose actually. I think there's something that hasn't been set somewhere in the lock. Got a feeling it's that number 6. Can I get in the other side? I really can't get on it at all. It's right at the top. Yeah, I can get on it there. Ah, got a little click. Felt like a bit of counter rotation. No, number 1 feels loose. Something's overset. Oh, that might be a good point actually. Let's see if we can get it up. Little tiny movement on the court. 1 feels okay. 2 feels okay. 3 has disappeared. 4 feels okay. 5 feels okay. I don't think it's the deep one, number 3. That was number 5. Alright, so let's see if it does have that blocking feature. No, it doesn't have the blocking feature that the Bravas has. Alright, so let's get her open. Up. We've turned it round because as it's a whole one, I'm going to gut it with a pinning shoe. Let's just put it down there for a sec and get the camera down. Okay. Can we get that clip off, or is it going to be a bugger? It's going to be a bugger, isn't it? That's the problem without the packet picks, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Can't get the clip off, you look like a right wally. Of course I can't get the bloody clip off, can I? Oh, maybe. Yes. Clip off. Alright. Let's see if we can get it out. So where are the pins going to be then? Let's have a look. That's the top pin, so that's going to be the bottom pins down here. Yeah. Lovely. Oh, just dropped a couple of pins. Let's check out the top pins on this little bugger. The key pins. 1. That was 3. All standard for the moment. So bulk standard key pins. What we do seem to have is amazing drill protection there. It said it had good drill protection. That's got to be why it's classed as a 9 out of 10, I would have thought, because it looks pretty tough to be able to drill. Okay, we've also got another bit of drill protection on the other end there, and there's some key control pins here, I think. It does have, look at that, it does have the Bravus, oh, it's all greasy. It does have the Bravus trap pin, but it didn't come into effect, did it? Very strange. Alright, so let's put that down there. Let's have a look what we can salvage from here. Look at that. As I dropped it down, all the shit came flying out. So we've obviously lost our pinning order. Yeah, and there's nothing we can do about that, but still, what I can do is gut the other end, and that way I'll know what the pinning order was. Looking for my tweezers. So it looks like we've got a standard and a spool. Yeah, and we've lost it. It's all the pins have come flying out. Well, never mind. Let's just get it out and we'll see. So we don't know what the order of these pins are, but it doesn't really matter that much, does it? You know what's inside it. Bit of a disastrous gutting. Guess I was excited managing it out of the packet pick. We've got a barrel. We've got another standard. We're going to have another barrel and another spool. This is exactly the same pinning as the Bravus. Alright, so I'm not going to need to go back actually and because I reckon it's that. I reckon we got a standard on 1 and 3, spools on 2 and 4, and 2 barrels on the rest. It's the same pinning as the Bravus, it's the same pinning as the Pfaffenheims, I think. Let's get down and have a closer look. Yeah, here we can see our standard ABUS Pfaffenheim pins, but it doesn't have the Pfaffenheim logo on it, and it doesn't have the symbol or anything on the packet, but it's pinned exactly like an ABUS Pfaffenheim, so I would imagine that it basically is. And this is the little trap pin just like on the ABUS Bravus, but for some reason it didn't work. Maybe that was connected with the fact that the cylinder didn't really it didn't work straight out the packet, did it? The cam turned around by itself. Well, we don't know anyway. So that was a nice little lock. Thank you very much, ABUS. That was called the XD25. Never heard of that before, but I have now. Thanks for watching, guys. Speak soon.